This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so we got little Woody back in court. Okay, and it's not much of a different story. Just now he's really saying, I don't know how they can't have a mistrial. This is their main witness, and they've had him on the stand. Like, this is the second round he's on the stand because they expunged his last testimony, right? Because of the judge and the, private ex parte meetings. We all know that. So now he's up there like, yo, you guys I lied. I was going through a phase of my life where I lied about everything. I lied about everything I said about Young Thug, because they were talking about how he was asking Young Thug to pay for his bond at one point. And why would you do that if you were snitching on him? That's all this stuff, man. But anyways, the moral of not the moral of the story, the end all be all of this story is that this guy has admitted to being a liar, right? Yet they still have him. They're still going forward with the trial. It's like he's not confirming anything for you because he just said he lied about everything. This should be an automatic mistrial. Like, there's nothing to see here. It's like, leave it alone. But no, they're going to keep pushing forward with it. I cannot believe the judge won't let Brian Steele get a mistrial here. They don't have enough evidence. It's just, maybe he did it, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But you got to be able to prove it. It's part of the judicial system, which is, as we know, crooked, right? So as we know, Drake leaked a bunch of footage on 100 gigs over the weekend. Some of that was like him recording Versace for the Migos. Quavo puts up, Drake, never forget what we did, gang. He should have says, I'll never forget what we did. It's almost like telling Drake, like, never forget what we did together, bro. Never forget it. Migo gang for life. Drake Sinatra. It's like showing love, but also like, never forget that, man. But he never took a side in the Kendrick Lamar beef, which is good. A lot of people did. A lot of people are going to regret that later. YG is going to need assistance at one point, and guess who's not going to be there? Kendrick Lamar or Drake. Like, there's a couple people that rely on that assistance, Let's not lie. Future relies on it a little bit too. Even though Future is a legend in Atlanta, he relies on it a little bit too. And he really took a hard stance here, and I'm still curious. Like, let us know why. I mean, this is crazy. Metro Boomin's all on his feelings. It's weird, man. Anyway,
Jordan.
Then we got sorry, I don't mean to get out of that. Then we got Crip Mack gets 33 months. He said he'll be home soon. It's a long time, bro. Probably gonna be 2 years. And you never know. Will people care anymore? Maybe. I don't know. Robert Downey Jr. will reportedly be paid $100 million, like just paying him $100 million alone to play Dr. Doom in Avengers Doomsday. This film's got to be making. How much does the Avengers film make? How much did it make? The list of the universe. Okay, so let's say as of 2020, the Marvel Cinematic Universe Avengers films have grossed almost $30 billion worldwide. So even if you calculate, let's just say, so at the box office, we know that is cut in half because the box office AMC gets half of every ticket, right? But like, this is calculating like merch, DVDs, there's so much to it, it's like licensing. That's crazy, bro. $2 billion a film. No wonder they can afford to pay him $100 million. What a nice franchise to be a part of, right? They can afford it. Then imagine if like you negotiated your deal for like $5 million or $10 million. You're a major character, but then like Robert Downey Jr. comes in negotiates $100 million. You're like, damn. Game and Chris Brown. I think Game wants to beef with Chris Brown. I mean, we talked about in this last video. The more I think about it, it's like, this is crazy, bro. You know, we know how Chris Brown is over Carucci. He'll beat somebody up over Carucci. He just had problems with Quavo just a few months ago over Carucci, right? And the rumors of them dating. So now Game puts her up in the because he's looking for some type of problems to promote the documentary 3, which he claims he's working on. Come on, man. Game, stop with the corny game. Like, stop with the gimmicks, dude. It's always like, I smashed a Kardashian. I did this. Let me beef with Meek Mill and then drop it right afterwards. It's like beef with Sean Kingston, drop right afterwards. Now, address these things as they happen instead of like waiting to address these things when you're dropping an album. It's not helping. I don't think it's helping at all. Let's go to the Game's Spotify. And he's a legend. I mean, I think the Game's very weird, but I do love his music. He has 13 million monthly listeners, and his last album, you can't count that because I think that was a collaborative album, right? Oh no, is this actually a Game album? Time. No, I don't think this is a Game album. I think somebody just released this with the Game attached to it. People do that. They'll just release an album with your name attached to it. I feel like a dope boy. It's only a... let's see. Freeway's Revenge. Is this the Game? Yeah. Didn't even break 1 million streams. And this is the one where he's dissing Rick Ross, right? It was a good song, too. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man. Let's see. Posley Dreams. Big hit. I don't think not one of these broke 1 million. That's not good when you don't get 1 million streams. Like, if you don't get 1 million streams, you're technically just an indie artist. Someone that was on a major label and had millions of dollars pumped behind them shouldn't drop that low. I think people see it's delicate, your image, and the Game went too hard with a lot of different narratives, you know, and with people like Young Thug and 50 Cent, obviously. Who else did he get into it with? Meek, Sean Kingston, then the Kardashians. That's just to name a few, you know? And, you know, think about it. The West, even though he's like a pillar in the West, right? For a certain generation, for a certain era. Let's say it was 02 to 2010, right? Maybe even 2012. We'll give him to there because he did introduce Kendrick officially. Yeah, man. I mean, they ignore him. They don't bring him out to events and stuff, you know? They stopped messing with him at one point. Even though he just did a walk with YG. I mean, which was funny because Wack 100 hates YG now. Like, he was dissing him at one point, right? That whole thing with Wack 100 and Game and their different relationships with Wack 100 diss YG. Wasn't he dissing YG? Drake showed on Chris Brown. YG gets into Instagram beef with Wack 100 over gang ties. Yeah. Then yeah, YG used to be a Crip. Wack 100 breaks it down. This is a few years ago. Yeah, man. He kind of, and then he got behind Drakeo the Ruler. And I think that's what really caused a rift between him and YG. And wasn't YG... Wait, YG... Blueface. Don't they have a song together? Yeah, they have songs together. It's so weird, bro. Anyways, man. I don't know. These rapper beefs and everything are ridiculous. It's like nobody really stands on anything. Ever. Like, you know, they don't even know who they are. It's like who they are today. You wake up someone, It's almost like a lot of rappers are just like bipolar. I'm going to be honest with you. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you comment and like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Please. And I'll check you on the next one.
Jordan Tower.
New.